Hey, welcome to live streaming with Meg. I'm actually doing this recorded video. When you watch it, it will probably be a recorded video. But anyway, hey, so I want to ask you a quick question. Can we find your business easily, or is it hard to find your business? You see, if I came in your local area and I'm just like, I'm looking for a hairdresser, Afro hairdresser, can I find you? Where is your salon? And if I come, what would be my first impression? Will I want to bring my friends there? Maybe I've got a team of 20. Maybe 30. Maybe I know about 100 people in my network. Can I refer them to you? What I just said there is word of mouth. This is really important. First impressions count, not only offline, but online as well. That is why one of the things I'm really big on is making sure that you have a sales page that's very specific according to the products and services that you provide. It is not even so much about how good your website is. Is it clear? Is it easy for people to find you? Is it easy for people to understand what you provide? And can I find you? Is there a map on there? Okay, another thing I'm going to talk about is optimizing your Google page, your profile page on Google. If you are not on there, you are missing out on so much and you have no idea. People are looking for you, they're searching for certain keywords, but they're finding somebody else. And I'm sure you're thinking, look, I've tried this. I don't know what she's talking about, that lady in pink. Lady in pink. Yeah, it's not lady in red. The lady in pink. She is talking about social media and marketing and all this. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked for me. I've spent a lot of money. I can understand. One really successful lady said something that she spent a lot of money on business coaching, but most of the things that worked for her were the things that she had to implement herself by working on who she is as an individual. So why am I saying this? I don't want to get into your business. What I want to say is this. If you want a certain lifestyle, but you're not marketing your business, you're not creating awareness of the services that you provide, your business is going to stay in the same place. Your business may most likely shut down. And I know they're very, they're specialists in different areas that will tell you about how to market your products and services on LinkedIn, how to market your products and services on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on WhatsApp. All these are just technicalities. All these are just tools and skills. The most important thing is, where do you want to be? Where do you want your business to be? What lifestyle do you want in 10 years' time? Because life is always changing, right? If we're not adapting when certain events happen around the world, we're caught by surprise. There's some things that are completely out of our control. There's nothing you can do about that. But one thing you can do is look forward and expect that your business will get there because you're willing to implement the actions that I'm going to talk about right now. So, number one, I want you to make sure that your business is optimized on Google. Your profile page on Google, make sure it is optimized. No excuses. Don't mess with that. Don't play with that. It is frictionless. It is hassle-free. If you want me to help you with that, there's a maintenance fee because, listen to this. On Google, it is easy for you to start updating any new services that you add to your business, any new offers that you start adding to your coaching program, or if you're a consultant. Because some of us, we understand that we have to keep improving our skill set. We have to keep getting better. So maybe you want to add new services to what you offer right now. If you are on Google, you can update that. And it's also the the search engine. Every time that you update your profile, the search engine will pick up on you. Yes, because it does take a while. It does take a while. I may not even know the terms because I have different people that I would ask, okay, do this for me. This part of the business, I don't understand. The business I'm in right now, one of the projects I'm working on is digital marketing. And what I love about digital marketing is the next thing I'm going to talk about, your email marketing. You may not realize this, even according to Forbes, for every pound or dollar that you spend, you will get back 30 to 50 pounds or dollars. That's phew. You can't ignore that. You can't just let that go over your head like, oh, I don't know. And then, of course, I'm sure you're thinking, I've tried email marketing. I'm not sure, if it works. You actually have to start sending more emails now as we close the year. As the year comes to a close, you have to start sending more emails. Can you manage that? Can you do that? That's good. That's fine. If you cannot, get in touch with me. I will help you with that. Because what I do is I do the research. What are people responding to? Which headlines are better for them? Which headlines are causing people to open those emails really quickly? So, whatever service or product you provide, it's not just about your presence online. You've got an address and a phone number. What about your website? If you haven't got a website that is optimized, that is not being looked after every month by somebody, you're missing out on a whole lot. I know there's a lot of technical stuff that goes into that, and I'm going to be putting up a class where I talk about why a website is important for you, and why you need to have a sales funnel, why you need to have a social media marketing plan in place, why you need to make sure that your word of mouth is alive. What do I mean by that? You want people to be talking about you on a daily basis. I go now on Google profile pages and I see different businesses, and some of the reviews are amazing. But some of you, your reviews could do with a little bit of tweaking. Some of you, your Google profile reviews are just like, okay, let's improve that. Let's work on this. That's one of the things I will do. I'll look at your business in the area where you are. We'll look at what you provide so far. What is the impression that people get? What impression are people getting when they connect with you? Because you may not even be aware of this, how people feel about you. And you may be thinking, oh, it's just the climate, people haven't got the money. No, people are spending money. You just need to go to Harrods now. You just need to go to Selfridges now, in the United Kingdom that is, or wherever you are in your part of the world. Go to the luxury department stores and you will see them at a certain time of the day. They are full. So it's not that people haven't got the money to spend. The money hasn't gone anywhere. People are still spending money, but just not on you. So if you're a dentist, you're a lawyer, whatever service you provide, you're a chiropractor, you are into real estate, I want to help you with your email marketing. I want to help you with your sales letter. I want to help you with your Google profile page so that more people can find you, so that more people can get to know about you. And maybe you're a plumber. Maybe you're into gardening. Maybe you're a coach. You're a consultant. Maybe you have a nursing background and you don't want to be working so many hours. Because some of you, you're really good at what you do, but you're the only one working. And if you're not working, your business will collapse. If you're not working, there won't be a business to talk about. So I want to help you, walk with you through the process as your coach, guide you, support you, what you could do on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. Because some of you need to start training somebody else to take over now. Because in 10 years' time, you may not have the strength and the energy to keep the business going. And please don't tell me you worked so hard. You were working for another company, you left that, you started your own business, and then when you retire, the business is closed, or you can sell it. That's an important point right there. Is your business going to be a business that somebody else can buy? Can you prepare your business so well that somebody will pay you $5 million for it? Can you prepare your business so well that a family member can take over? It can become a family legacy. Can you put it into a trust? Those, I'm just throwing ideas out there. They're specialists in everything that I've talked about. But I'm just giving you the marketing idea, how to create awareness for your product and your services. Let me actually specify for services especially in your local area. You need more people to come into your dentist practice. You need more people to come into your office as a lawyer. I have some ideas for you. Some of you may be thinking, I don't want to go on social media. I don't want to go on TikTok. It's just for children. You are completely wrong. There are a lot of business owners on TikTok, on social media, on YouTube, talking about their businesses. Because this is how you create more awareness. Say, for example, I'm just giving you this idea as a dentist. Really think about this and try it out, and you can thank me later. Film a session with a client. Film a session with a client. You're doing a procedure on them. Maybe it's a tooth extraction. If you want people to know about you, who you are, if you're personable, if somebody would enjoy coming to your dental practice. Because remember, a lot of people have phobias working with dentists, right? They're just like, I don't want anybody near my mouth. Well, that's me actually. People have different fears working with a dentist because maybe the ones they've met, it's just their personality. Doesn't mean everybody's like that. So you can showcase that you, one of the different ones, you provide a different service. You have a different attitude. So, of course, you have to make sure you get permission from your patient or your client ahead of time. Get them to sign consent. That's important. And if they agree because you are really good at convincing convincing them that I want to get more people to come and know about what I do. I want more people to come to my practice. I want more people to help me grow my business because I'm thinking of retirement. You know, there's a way to word all that, right? To persuade somebody to do that session with you. So, okay, you start filming that session. I have a healthcare background, by the way. I worked for the NHS for many years. I have a healthcare background. So anyway, you start filming a session and you start talking through that procedure. People who are watching you will be like, I want to go there. There are people who will travel miles to come and get their teeth done at your dental practice because they've seen you. You're filming it. And I know maybe it's not normally done, but there's a way you can start marketing your products and your services by filming. And it doesn't have to be expensive equipment because maybe your dental practice hasn't reached a certain revenue level yet. You can start with what you've got. It's about being resourceful. So that was dentist, right? You film the whole session and you put it on YouTube. You put it on TikTok. You put it on Instagram. You see, people will see for themselves and make a decision. You'll be amazed. And you can do some educational marketing on that. You can start talking about the benefits of taking care of your teeth, foods to avoid. That's educational marketing. So I'm giving you a lot of stuff here that is so helpful, and I would love to work with you. I would love to explore some ideas how you can reach more people with your dental practice, how you can create certain programs that will attract more people into your business. Because listen to this, at some point you may want to retire. At some point you may, as I said, want to sell your practice. You have to prepare it to a point where you can sell it or hand it over to a family member. Because it's not just about selling. You can keep the wealth in your family if you want, generational wealth. So the next one is I'm going to talk about lawyers, how you can market your services and your products. There are lawyers on TikTok right now. Yes, you may not have heard about this, but there are lawyers on TikTok. And they are talking about the problems they've observed. And they give advice. You see, the more you talk to people, the more you put yourself out there, the more people will get to know who you are. And they can decide if they like you or they don't, or go to somebody else. Who cares? That doesn't matter, does it? Right? You can't be afraid of how people will view you. We all have people that don't like us. There are people who will want to work with me, and there are people who won't want to work with me. But that cannot stop you from marketing, creating awareness about your brand. Don't let that stop you. Don't let the negativity stop you. Yes? And I know there's some people who are really just natural on camera. It's just like second nature to them. Anybody can learn. It may not be you. There are ways to market your products and your services without even showing yourself on camera, on YouTube. If you want to work with me, like I said, get in touch with me. There's a link below. In fact, even if you don't want to work with me, just for listening so far, I want to give you something special. I want to offer you something that will give you a roadmap to help you decide, okay, this is why I need to start doing more marketing. This is why I need to start promoting my products. I will give you a roadmap where you need to start. Then you test it out for yourself. In 30 days, you'll come back to me. If you are consistent and you do it and you follow through, you'll come back and say, wow, thank you, Meg, that really helped. Can I work with you now? Even if you don't work with me, that's no problem. So as a lawyer, you can also do that. Educational marketing, like I said about dentists. What about if you're a plumber? Let's swing it the other way. If you're a plumber, you're really hands-on. If you're the only one doing the marketing, you are limiting your business. If you're the only one doing all the work, the physical work, you're limiting your business and you're limiting your revenue. Let me explain. You can only do so much in a certain number of hours in the day, right? Because you are a limited resource. As much as we don't want to hear that, but you are a limited resource. When you're not feeling well, the money stops. So I want to prepare those of you who are the ones who just do all the work. I want to prepare you to think a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, a little bit more, become a little bit more resourceful. I remember speaking to a guy, a gardener, a really nice guy, and he is incredible. He might watch this and think, I should have taken her up on that. But he was the only one working, and he was working long hours with a family. Didn't really get time to spend with his partner and his children and his own hobbies. Because you see, it's also a little bit about conditioning. We are conditioned to think a certain way, to behave a certain way. And as much as we have other people maybe doing better than you, you can also take it to the next level. It's just about having a coach like me to work with you. And we take some resourcefulness, some ideas, and, when I sit with you, we look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie, right? I show you, like, okay, there's somebody else in the same industry as you. This is what they're doing. This is what they're achieving. Why not you? There is so much out there. There are so many people looking for somebody just like you. There are people looking for somebody just like you. If you are already creating an income, I'm speaking to you. If you're already creating revenue, I'm speaking to you. Because the idea is, working with me, the idea is to multiply by 10. Whatever you invest, the idea is to make sure we multiply the numbers by 10. That will mean doing some Facebook ads, doing some Google ads, doing some organic marketing. It doesn't necessarily have to be Facebook ads or Google ads. And no matter what you hear in the marketplace, be careful what you hear in the marketplace. Just because it's not working for somebody else doesn't mean it's not working. Yes? Don't even start on that one. Don't even start on that one. Be careful about that. If you haven't tried it consistently, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, there are different tools to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Whatever your income goals are, whatever your revenue goals are, wherever you want your business to be. Because listen, as I wrap this up, I'm a huge advocate for creating a business that works around your lifestyle. The lifestyle you want, the lifestyle you desire. So, I'm going to close this way. Can we find your business? If not, why? Can we find your business? Can we find your business? If not, why? Is your Google page optimized? If it's not optimized, get in touch with me, get in touch with me. Is your email marketing up to date? Are you getting some feedback? Email is such a brilliant way to build a strong, reliable community. So that even if TikTok collapsed, even if YouTube collapsed, which I doubt it, the owners, the founders of these businesses, these huge empires, are not going to let everything just fall apart. Can you imagine Amazon, Jeff Bezos, leaving his business to collapse? So it doesn't matter where you are. We have to think bigger than where we are. You have to think, where do I want to get to? Because sometimes we're just thinking about the next day, the next day, the next day. But think in 10 years' time, as I said earlier, can you sell your business? Think that way. What's your exit strategy? Do you have a plan? Everything you're doing now is to make sure you can sell your business at some point or hand it over to your children. Because imagine working so hard and then you've got nothing else to show for it. That's no. Or a little bit no. Okay, so in closing, as I said, if we can't find your business easily, let's optimize a Google page. Let's optimize your Google page, because you can keep optimizing your Google page every week, every month. And people will get to know about you. People will be leaving reviews. It's word of mouth, really hassle-free. If you are on a tight budget, it doesn't even matter. There's organic marketing, which is really easy. There's so many different tools on the market right now, and I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I know you don't have time for that. That is my part, to do all the behind-the-scenes work, all the searching, doing the research, what's the numbers, what's the latest, what's happening now, what's changing in the marketplace, what's working and what's not working. Because at the end of the day, there are some things that work in business. It doesn't matter what year it is. There are some things that work in business. If you are providing a service that people need, you will always be in business. If you are providing products that people need, and these are different. Not everybody wants a cleaner. Some people want to find something for their loved ones. Some people want to be entertained. Some people want a personal share. So I appreciate you listening to this. I'm going to cut this up into short. Some of the reels will go on Instagram. Some will go on TikTok. Some will go on YouTube Shorts. But whatever you do, make sure you don't feel like you can't do this. If you feel that it's too much or overwhelmed, let's reassess, let's reevaluate. And I will walk with you step by step. It may be 6 days, it may be 21 days. I don't know, according to the goals that you want to achieve. Some of you want to achieve something really fast, like I need to do a campaign now, Meg. Which is the best way that I should do it? Get in touch with me. That's my job, to look at what's working and what's not working. So thank you so much. I appreciate you.